This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here. Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We've arrived, just as planned.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to... Splendid! You've been an immense help. The cart reached its destination, safe and sound, and from the television...
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
Indeed, you are correct.
We're here, and none the
Good tidings, friend. As for me, I made the most of my week-long... You see, I grew so far, and that's when I thought, mayhap, I can't just give it to you, mind. Well, friend, what say you? Sorry I am to hear it. You know where to find me, should...
'Tis the dream of many to own a home, Master. Shall we gather the requisite funds to make it our own?
Right you are. I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relation.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true, I have been pursuing all of the channels. Would your Majesty be willing to... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Masquerades being as they are, much is made of appearance. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Perchance he knows of such a place. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? 'Tis no simple matter to him. Should you fall into... However, I am afraid she'll be... Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? A place with books likely to entice Magistrate Waldo, you say? Not Kendrick of the Gracious Hand is versed in many things. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Do not forget that we work to serve...
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then. A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
I don't know what to do.
Perhaps I ought to be getting home.
Arms, arms for the poor.
Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon...
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the... Few can afford perpetual generosity. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. May fortune smile upon you. Ah, hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. Perchance you would be willing to aid me with... You see, one of the children we care for here at the gracious Malcolm, his name is. He's a steady lad. This building's very old. It could be that he's found himself in some stray... Might I impose on you to search?
Let us begin by gathering information.
Right you are.
Shall we seek some answers? Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Is we were supposed to go exploring together. But I wish he'd woken me up. I was really looking for... Please, sir.
My prayers will surely be rewarded from here. Do not approach me.
This is a place of prayer. This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice low.
We have found a material.
Is there aught you require? No time to talk, I'm afraid.
Malcolm's been really into exploring of late. Just the other day, he was going around telling anyone who'd listen about how he was an ox hair away from making some big discovery. I wonder what it was Malcolm found. Treasure?
What business would you have with... Must have taken a wrong turn.
Malcolm. All he's doing of late is picking through rubble. Don't know why he bothered.
Making our report.
Maybe he was hoping to find something
Vaults, eh? Let us inform...
Vaults, you say? By my knowledge, they were sealed off. Ah, but you mention rubble, aye? Then perhaps the... Come! I fear there's not a moment. Pray, follow me, and quickly. I believe this is the place to which the children were referring. Look, there, a hole. Could he have passed? There is naught to be done but have a look for us. Let us make haste.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling. Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
Plainly speaking, 'tis a bother. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Battle is best avoided here.
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now...
Sir Kendrick? You'll never believe what I've found. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books.
Truly? Perhaps we ought to take a look.
We ought to follow close behind. Indeed, you are correct.
Over here.
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And
It is quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of... Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate... As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling any...
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and... Let's investigate this place's secrets too.
It near boggles the mind that so impressive an archive slumbered here. 'Tis surely any scholar's dream.
True enough.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have...
Why are you doing this, Arisen?
Pick up every little thing you find, and your pack will soon outweigh you. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
Somehow my feet always...
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Just about anywhere.
With our kids spend all day.
I worked hard today. I think
Generous hearts shall be rewarded. Sometimes I wonder.
What else can you do?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
How'd I wind up here anyhow? You're a right pain, you are.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road.
It's been a hard day.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Oh, tell me I haven't got it here.
Someone talked about
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
You are the Arisen. Follow me! Best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray. Cautious, Your Majesty.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I'm not sure who.
I wish the Minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere.
Do you recall that package from the tower I delivered to the Minister's chambers last week? Well, just between you and me, it's out onto the floor.
What business could be so pressing that I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Oh, perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my...
My lord...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against now. If Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my...
so much more capable.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother. What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
I swear I've not blinked once.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Always sets me to think this place.
I received my invitation.
Must be the chat. The townsmen will depend on me. You are
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
What's this? Come to a... Ho! If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to... Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to... And 'twould wound my pride. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap the man's home is located in Batal.
Shall we seek some answers?
I'd more time than I know how to spend.
Days like this
To be taken care of before the day's done. Whatever am I to do? If I could, I'd never leave.
well met.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. As a true Arisen, I have been pursuing all of the channels. Would your Majesty be willing? Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? I know this sigil well. 'Tis the crest of the neighboring country. Let me see. It reads, "Pray make haste in securing Melv, that all might be made ready." A meager clue, to be... Though, 'tis clear, though the political situation, I fear such a partnership would... At any rate, I will investigate these only once we have gleaned and ere it slips my mind.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phasus fellow. But what precisely is their aim?